Came at your last few chapters with a bias, I guess you could say, or maybe already made up mind on an issue of forgiving yourself.
Mm,
Here's my thought. Here's my thought. And then you tell me your thought. Okay.
yeah.
There are some things that I think God tells us to do that are never inward, they're outward. What I mean by that is when you forgive and it's extension to somebody, like you, I don't see in the Bible where it ever says forgive yourself. I don't see in the Bible where it ever says to love yourself. Like obviously it's this vertical, then it's horizontal, me to man, right? My relationship with God, and then how I am with other people in my relationship with them. And I see that forgiveness, God gives me forgiveness, I forgive others. God loves me, I love others. But I think that there are people who legit say, I don't know if I'm still struggling with this thing that I did and I can't forgive myself. And that's the language that's used. So I think that that's very real. One of the
Yeah.
things that I'm thinking of is if I say, God, I know you forgive me, but I'm still like, I'm not sure if I can forgive myself. I'm wondering if the real issue isn't forgiving yourself, but living under the condemnation of that sin because I haven't truly accepted or understand the forgiveness of God.
Oftentimes, the forgiveness that's extended to us, whether it be by God or by other people, oftentimes the one person that's holding us back from actually accepting that forgiveness is ourselves. So there is an element, and again, I don't know if it's psychological or spiritual or scriptural, that like we have to actually, if we talk about the prison of offense and we talk about unforgiveness as this prison and forgiveness that breeds freedom, there's some element of agency that we've been given as imago Dei, as human beings made in the image of God, that God says, hey, the door is unlocked.
Mhm.
You got to open it. Like you can sit in this jail cell for as long as you want, but like it's unlocked. You don't have to. And so, yeah, it's a really interesting concept that you brought up. And I don't necessarily believe that it's wrong.